It's day 11, and Woohoojin is in disaster land. Nearly falling all the way down to Ascendant 3, Woohoojin is barely hanging on to Immortal 1. What does he need, and what's the change that he has to make in order to turn this around? If you're a player that deals with tilt, this is the video for you. Woohoojin is no stranger to this, but let's watch this VOD together and see if we can help you and him at the same time. What are our holes on this comp? No KJ. And do we have counters over there? We have one counter can updraft. It's not that big of a deal. I think we'll be fine. So we have no Omen on this side and they have no Omen on the side. So we're balanced on that. So this is actually a pretty balanced comp. They're going to be a little weaker on initiation to us. Okay, so their attack side is going to be weak. So we need to have a great attack side here. And we should be playing for retake against this comp because they're going to bust their load on the attack and then have like nothing.
Before go out A main like normal, I'm going to satchel up catwalk.
Okay, so playing against a comp like this, if you're rushing A, there's a high chance they're going to be playing some sort of aggressive position on A main here. So you have to be aware of that.
No. You just smoke tree door in heaven. You guys go real fast A main. And they won't even be looking at me. So he's got a satchel timing that if he pulls attention over here, he can distract to get up cat. So there's some sort of satchel set up here. I learned a lot from Austin. So the distraction comes in from here, so anyone who's playing catwalk typically is not going to pay attention to this. A lot of people will cat protocol, which means cat protocol is basically follow the laser. So if you shine a laser onto the wall, the cat will chase after it. Valorant players are like that. Valorant players will chase after the potential of a frag. They'll say, ooh, frag's over here, let me go after that. So this is definitely a decent scaling. I can catch a lot of people off guard. He's got to be patient here. He's got to be real patient here. He can just tuck, honestly, he can just tuck. He doesn't have to do anything more.
One more, close. Entry.
Oh no.
One enemy remaining.
Last one.
If he just tucked, I think he was fine. Okay, so it should be good. Oh no. Our options here. We had a few. First one is take your time and just tuck here, because I don't think they heard you at all. I don't think they're aware at all. We have nade as well. I'm going to get to that in a second, chat. Don't worry.
One more, close. Entry.
Okay, so we get that kill. You get separated over here.
Last one's tree.
He was worried about someone pushing him. That's what it was.
Player
The Clove went absolutely nuclear here and taking out the Cypher. And the Cypher was helping him out. So yes, he could have backed out. He could have had a nade. His reasoning for doing this was that he thought he was going to get pushed on that situation. So he was kind of like, he was kind of snookered.
Sorry.
Oh my.
I thought he was going to swing you raise, so I swung him. But he won't damage.
Yeah, I was down for you to let me die.
clutch.
Yeah. Now, in that situation, had Cypher was trying to save him, and that's what they're having a conversation about. But the win condition is not him in that situation. I think it's a 1v3 situation or something like that. So he's already chosen his life at that point. So if Caesar stays alive over here and they have a crossfire like that, it's pretty much game over. So sometimes, he actually did video on this recently. Sometimes you just gotta let your teammate die.
I'm fucking cursed, bro.
Yeah, well, they're duelists on A.
Bro, you're going into the game. Just tilt it, man. This is like, if I'm ever like this, I'm just done. I'm not. If I'm going to stream a Radiant run, my streams are going to be real short, man. I'm telling you. I'm going to have like 2, maybe 3 games and that's it. And I will VOD review for you guys and talk about what I did wrong. That's literally going to be my run if I ever do it. I would love to refer Woohoojin to my mental toughness coach. I would personally like to coach him mentally, but I think he needs Brendan. He needs a higher class than me. And I think he would respect Brendan more than he would me.
I think Phoenix pushed up A.
He's under so much immense pressure to perform in front of so many people watching him. I can only imagine what he's going through, especially if he hasn't been mentally trained with how to deal with the pressure. He's literally feeling what it's like to play like a VCT level player. Like TENS, for example. Like if TENS doesn't perform, everyone's like, holy f, this guy sucks. It's over. He's washed. Like think about Ye. This is like literally Ye. Same situation here. Ye's washed. Woohoojin's washed. Literally playing VC every day. It's gotta be tiring, man. It's gotta be mentally tiring. So I'm saying, like, I think Woohoojin should take a 2-day break. You should take a 2-day break, rest, reset, do some VOD review, do a little bit of work, edit some videos, relax, and come back fresh. So, bot.
Go right now.
Smoked fast.
I
I have smokes ready.
Alright, go right now. Flashing.
Ready? Smokes it off.
Oh, God. It's funny because I actually talked about this about 2 or 3 VODs before. I think it was this map too. And he was playing against the Cypher. And he went for it without nading the entrance for a potential trip. And I was like, ooh, one of these days, he's gonna get hit by this. So now he's stuck on this trip. Oh my goodness. Somehow he still got value. That's crazy. I can't remember which VOD it was I did on. I'm like, whoa, that's a full send without clearing Cypher Trip. Why do I think there's someone lying here? Jesus Christ, these guys are just full sending on Cat and just killing his whole team. Man.
Does the Phoenix have another 5?
Yes, he does. Okay, so when a team is being super aggressive and you have lost 5 rounds in a row, you need to do something very specific. Chat, can you guess what it is? No, it's not forfeit. Whoever's trolling in chat, it's not forfeit. There's something specific you should really buy. Operator. If they're swinging for the fences, buy the op. And you need to humble them to stop them from swinging. We're not in a good spot financially to do that, obviously. We're cooked. Oh, shit. Even chat's giving up.
I'm just in that unlucky streak right now, man. For Phoenix 9-1, my Reyna 0-5.
Don't even look at that shit, man. You're pressing tab. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Fuck this shit. You don't need to look at that.
I naded heaven.
I broke the door.
Alright, so we're on eco. I am not against him fighting into heaven right now.
My door's broken.
I'm also not against him trying to fight that staging ground as well, because if you just stay here, you're just going to get overwhelmed. This round's not looking too good.
Jenny?
We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble!
55.
Wow, that was actually really sick with the Phoenix. Nice flash. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that retake. That was a big W from them. So, how do you fight this? You fight the staging ground. If you're on eco, if you get the bomb down, you're already in a big victory. Okay, we always think about bare ass minimum. I've talked about this a million times. What are the small victories we can get out of this round so we can carry it on to the next round? Small victory, plant the bomb. Okay, another small victory, frag them, do damage, anything along those lines. If you can get their ults out, that's also really good. It's ults, damage, right? Get orbs. These are all really good things that are all victories that can help us flip some rounds onto our favor going forward. So when you're in this situation and you have smokes on this door, you have a smoke right here, and you're on eco, you have 2 satchels, I'm okay with you going into this smoke and trying to challenge. Ask for a flash or something along those lines, or ask for a flash for here from your KO and challenge through garden and challenge the staging ground. How's it going, Chaos with Kara? Good to see you.
Like, do I push tree? It doesn't feel like I can.
Yes, you do. I like that idea.
Smoke it out.
Flashing. Go, pop.
They have not tried a full mid push. That's also something they can, they can go right through CT if they want to too. When you're in 0-6, try anything. Why not? Just try anything. You have nothing to lose at this point. It's kind of like you're on a massive eco round. They're just sending 5 in here. It's like, fuck it, let's go. Let's go right through the smoke. Oh man. Oh, this is a meat grinder, isn't it, chat? Okay, so I like your idea. I think we should send through here. Why not? You can even smoke here and then send through here. Challenge this way. Do like a fanatic kind of pistol strat.
This guy has to be trolling. No, like Reyna just runs out into the trip.
I'm not that.
Like,
yeah, they just group up and fight. That's all they do.
Yeah.
I don't get it, bro.
In ranked environments, though, Phoenix can get away with a lot of shit. So it's saying you can use any characters you want in ranked because you don't have the organization. So one of the basic things that you can do with Phoenix, obviously, is when they throw the basic smoke here, you can obviously play into it and flash through. If you have ult as well, that's super usable. So you have to be really careful with placing smokes on catwalk.
Nice.
There's 2 people there, Reyna and Phoenix. There you go.
Nice.
One could be middle, really close.
We have A.
And at this point, they don't give a fuck. Okay, so there's one right over here, I think. And one here and here.
Heaven.
He needs to chill. He's in full tilt mode. He needs to get the fuck out of here. There's no sense of being here at all. Get out of here! Don't do it! Whether they pre-fire you.
Hey, I'm on a launch point.
Should have been a right click. That's okay, cool.
One enemy remaining.
Fighting race.
I'm actually rocket up catwalk.
Okay, so doing pistol round again. We have rocket here.
Pop.
Oh my god. Oh, he hits a 129. Oh no. Oh my god. They just don't give a fuck at this point. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you build into an op, these guys are just going to keep swinging because they don't care anymore. So they're just going to keep running you down. No, the ult wasn't a panic ult. His ult was planned. He said he was going to rocket up into catwalk. So this was all planned. Now, does he have to rocket through catwalk? He can totally rocket this way. I'm curious as to why he chose this pathing. I know he did this on pistol. So yeah, so why not go through the main?
One more dead.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Right side.
Huge. Let's go.
I'm just running it through.
Yeah, I saw one market.
Bottom is smoke.
Why?
120
Close.
on the road.
Oh no. Is it going to fall apart? Oh god, it's going to fall apart.
Minus 40.
I hope not. Just get out of here. Ooh, just get out of here. Just go towards main. You win. Oh, he just wants the game over, man. He just wants the game over. I think we're clearly,
I'm playing Nade.
we're mentally compromised right now. That's what it feels like. Three, you hear three.
Flashing.
When the orb pulls back.
They smoke their main.
Stop, I didn't hear it. Like
Yeah, but did you need to?
3 man.
He's doing a lot of giving up. Why do you double peek? I think he's just giving up, man. I think that's what it is.
Retake. Holy shit.
Feels like he's giving up.
That's all they get. I like that.
10's all they get. Hey, crazier things have happened. 2 days, Abby. I say 2 days. 2 day break. We'll be good.
Phoenix close.
On A.
Fight mid, everyone fight mid.
Let's bomb.
Spike down.
Stuff,
Mid.
guys. Watch our cat.
Wow.
Right there.
Are we gonna
Right
turn
there,
this
cat.
around?
One enemy remaining.
Let's go.
This one was also out B main.
30 seconds left.
Market.
Market. Oh god, what a shot.
So why did he die here? It's very simple. He killed a Cypher. Cypher calls out where he's gonna be. Immediately reassort yourself in another position. You know, fridge is fine, or have someone else play with you. Crossfire this or whenever you get a kill, you kind of have to relocate in general.
I think we force up.
This is definitely a good time to force up, as they're gonna have one person who's a bit of a broken buy here. So this could be an easy round win. If you win this round, you have a good chance of bouncing back, honestly. You'll end up making it 6-10, and now it's within reach.
Thank you. Amen.
Nice.
Flashing. Pop.
Okay, so here's the thing. They've used metal, they've killed Phoenix, we've used O'Lear, there's a whole bunch of shit that's been used. So what do they have for a site take now? Not much. So could we not just back off and just win? And if you turtle up in the situation, that's the weakness of this comp. They got nothing to work with. Cypher's not gonna help you. Clove might have a smoke or two. They only have one more Lear, so what are they going to do? They got nothing really to execute a site on. And if they do execute, you can even just play retake. They dump the rest of their utility to get past all the Cypher trips as they go here, or dump the rest of their utility here. We're playing back here, and we just retake and win with full utility. So that's something to think about. Against a comp like this, their forward momentum and the way they're going to play is super aggressive at the beginning. They're going to blast all their utility to try to get all the space, and then blast into the site. And then they're left with nothing, pretty much. So you can literally just take advantage of the comp here and just fall back. Yeah, fall back. There's no need to be even challenge this anymore.
I'm gonna go home now.
Now, here's another thing to think about. This is a positioning problem, so we'll do UFOs in a second. But if you are down numbers, what you want to do is attack the middle lanes, because that's going to be the ugliest kind of fight you can get. So the most 50-50 fight you can get, which could go in your favor and all of a sudden make it a 4v4 situation. So this fight here is a fight that Woohoojin kind of falls into, but doesn't need to. So in this situation here, You have to ask yourself, with UFOs, is this a good spot for me to be in? In a second, I'm pretty sure we pull away. And really, we should be turtling up with the number advantage we have. Like, this is the range that we want to be in. Anywhere past this line is good. We just let them attack the site, because they got nothing left. Like, all this is dry fights. It's all dry fights. Now the dash is gone, too. So they have no dash, so they have no entry.
Walk down with you.
This is a fight that you don't want to take if you're Reyna. It's silly. And you just single yourself out on 2 fights, on 2 angles. This is a disaster. So literally, turtling up is one of the best things you can call, and a lot of people in ranked need to start learning how to turtle properly. Turtling is so key. When you get those numbers, and especially after we saw all that util being dumped right there, it's like, what do they have left? Nothing much. So just turtle up. Wherever they end up going, we just go as a team and just take it back. And it's over. This is winnable.
Thank you.
Run
That kill was fire.
So now they're on a weaker buy. They probably run it down B at this point because they had some failure on A. Probably a B split or a B straight up.
Go get him.
Smoke me off mid.
1 A main.
This could be 1.
They're passive A main with a stinger.
Just double up B with me.
It still feels like a late B to me right now.
Phoenix is A main. He just mollied wine.
He's grabbed door.
Still 1 A.
Okay, so as soon as the Vandal is identified, we shouldn't be holding this line anymore. Vandal just got shot there, so we know that there's a Stinger and a Vandal out there. If he thinks that it's just Stingers, this is fine, but now there's a Vandal. This is like an instantaneous 1-tap.
With
Still
a
mid.
vandal.
Still mid. Ran the top mids.
Yeah, he has to pull off this angle, peek in and out. This is how you hold non-angle, right? You just peek in and out like this. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. 1, 2, 3,
That's
peek.
nice.
1, 2, 3, peek. 1, 2, 3,
I
peek.
have
1, 2, 3, peek. That's how you hold on angles like that. You're just peeking it for information. Now he's going to be responsive. So if they end up hitting the site, which is a possibility because there's 2 people out there for sure, the nade will either be layered towards the switch, or it can be thrown here to prevent the push out into the spot. It's going to be used as a zoning tool. You could also throw it off here to bank it right in this spot to prevent a push up into him, and that will stall him out for time.
Nice.
So here's where the nade should have been thrown. Okay, here we go. He's a little bit behind. He's throwing it deep. This is a problem. I would probably throw it shallow right now. To stall out.
Smoke your aim in.
You have another nade shallow, so that's good.
One
We
of
had support from KO.
Nice. What the fuck?
24 seconds and Reyna's still here. Like they can't really full rotate, right? Just Clove, yeah. So where's the Reyna gonna be? Reyna's gonna be middle.
He's kind of lost. He's actually very lost.
Oh no.
10 seconds left.
Reyna's market.
1 enemy remaining.
We could have
Nice,
satcheled
no
to
time,
get
no
it
time.
Spike down.
closer
B.
line. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Lock.
They flashed me, man.
Okay, so metal's gone, flash is gone. Vandals. There goes not Vandals are on. This is what it's going to be like every time. So here was the problem that he had with this round. This was just a spacing issue. You press tab, you were assessing, not guessing. So if you did an assessment chat and you take a look, what do we know? They're on eco. He even identified that they're on a low buy. How are they going? What's their best strategy with the 3 duels that they have? Forward aggression, and you technically have a flex duelist here too. So you're gonna have forward aggression, you're gonna blast something really hard. That's simply what's been happening towards A. So if they start scaling on you really quickly,
Families. Amen.
this is where you need to satchel backwards and increase the distance.
Lock.
They flashed me, amen.
So they flash, they throw all this shit, you hear sheriffs, so there's no need to re-challenge or take an off angle onto the left here. I would definitely be satcheling to the back of dice right now. And that even further emphasizes that we should once that Phoenix Salt comes out too. But that's before all the problems. So Phoenix Salt was already active, I do believe. In this situation, we should have been way back, probably dice, double satchelating deeper so we had distance. And if they blast all their utility into here on the site take and they're on eco, there's no chance they're going to hold us on a retake.
And that smoke into our crossfire. And T1 degged me before we killed him.
Yeah, sorry.
So he's talking about that they're holding a crossfire in this. I still think you just play the distance and you stay alive on site.
I mean, I also
ulted
whiffed
the
on him. Like, we all whiffed on him. Yeah, he ulted out with a deg into our crossfire. Like, 3 guys holding him, and he killed me.
That's
Okay.
unlucky.
Hey, Reyna, can you hold top mid from this box? I can hold your top. Kill this Reyna.
Start this
You
party.
different.
I need to bounce the nade into main.
If they can't, I can flash for you.
Grenade.
I love it.
Okay, this is enough.
What's that?
Hey, man.
Just back off.
Nice. Yeah,
Just back
that one.
off.
I can flash for you. Wait, flashing. Pop.
There's just no need. You're just putting yourself at a disadvantage. Like, if you're trying to be competitive, it just makes no sense. Did we lose this round? Looks like we're gonna lose it.
Drop in a smoke.
We shouldn't have 5.
Yeah, we lost it.
Yeah, I got excited. Chaos was flashing for me so I can peek.
Match point.
And they were
There.
all like anti and they just swung on me.
So, okay, so he's saying I'm flashing for you, all that good stuff. So that's his justification for being aggressive there.
We're not worthy.
I just don't think you need to. I think you're good.
Yeah, we had numbers up. Unlucky.
Yeah, we had numbers up. I agree with Caesar over here.
Go crazy.
They are most likely going to be here again because it worked. So I think this rocket might actually work.
I'm gonna set it this far. That sucks.
Are you still going?
Can you do push-ups for bits? No. It's for subs, man. Yeah, I figured this would work. That's crazy that you didn't kill the Phoenix. What? Oh man. You know what would be great though? Having a Rainalier. I don't know if he did. Did they throw a Rainalier there? Let me see. Did he ask for it? I don't think he did. Let's take a look. Ask for the Rainalier.
How? 143 Phoenix.
Oh man, Dylan bro, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I have like, I think I got 30 I gotta do. Oh no, it's GG.
Nice. Okay.
I gotta do these push-ups.
Oh no, shot, bro.
One's in tree with me.
How is it 143?
Spike planted.
A praise. A praise.
Alrighty. Okay. So the tail of the tape for this VOD. If there's any further clarification needed, I don't think there's any more evidence that we need that your mental state completely messes you up. If you are tilt queuing, you should not be queuing. It's that simple. If you're not in a good mind space and you're thinking clearly or not thinking clearly, do not queue. It's just that simple. When you queue, you need to be in a good headspace. That's including stress, anxiety, anything like that. You want to be as good a headspace as you possibly can. Sometimes you can't be 100%, but if you're in a space where Woohoojin's in, where he needs to constantly be playing because he's under the gun right now, it's going to be incredibly exhausting. So, as I said before, I think he needs to take 2 days off right now and reset himself because he's in a state right now. He's clearly in a state, and he's not playing the way that we've seen him play. Like, we watched him in that Lotus game, for example, and there was double satchel plays that he just avoided doing, and he was starting to do some weird things. So he's kind of getting the pressure against him right now. He might be letting the pressure get to him a little bit. So I think that's what's ultimately going on. So for you guys, the learning here really is, I often talk about competition days and training days. So I would take 2 training days here, and I would just go into the labs, hit the labs, VOD review, maybe play a little unrated or something that's going to just be low-key, redevelop your love for the game sort of thing. And that's it. Go out and do some other things. Go work out, anything like that. 2 days is probably what he's going to need because he's been playing I think he's been playing every day now for probably 14, 15 days. Yeah, play some Swifties, anything like that. Play some 10-mans. Just relax and do some other things that are not related to ranked. And then come back fresh. You need to be fresh when you're playing these ranked games. If you're not being fresh, then you're just not going to perform the way you need to perform. And I think clearly, very clearly in these 2 VODs that we watched today, he could be playing a lot better. We've seen him play a lot better. So it's not a matter of skill. It's more a matter of will. And we're not willing to do the things that we need to do right now because we're mentally compromised. So think about that when you're planning on queuing again. And hopefully that gives you some perspective on how much of an impact this can have on your play.